Hi everyone and welcome. This is Marianne with Akashic Inspirations, and this is going to be the Love Tarot reading for May 2016 for the sign of Virgo. So with this month, big energies of the 5 planets in retrograde. And the beginning of May is the Beltane, the Celtic festival of the purification of fire and the uniting of the land with the virginal vestal energies. So with that said, I decided to use what I consider to be my Celtic deck, Journey into the Hidden Realms by Barbara Moore, and the art is by Julia Jeffries. So with this month, we go into the new moon on the 6th of May in Taurus. There's going to be an earth trine, so it'll be really beautiful energies for those of not only those of the earth sign, but especially those, since we have Venus in Taurus, we have Jupiter in your sign of Virgo, and we have Capricorn in Pluto. So these are like some really big energies that are going to help push you forward. And we work well with our sister Earth sign of Taurus. You like what is spelt out for you. You like to be analytical. You like to have it spelt out and to be clear. And so with the retrograde energies, what we're going to be bringing in with the new moon is this sense of slow and steady wins the race, and being able to just go step by step, which for you is marvelous. So you're going to really enjoy that energy, even though we are in retrograde. So it is a time of completion of things that maybe you have put aside, and it's time to revamp or revisit and to have closure. And as we go into the full moon in Sagittarius towards the end of the month on the 22nd, as we go into the sun will be in Gemini, and that is what is considered a seasonal blue moon. A seasonal blue moon means that there is 3 or more full moons within the season of the equinoxes. So we have the equinox in March, and we have the solstice, of course, in June for the summer solstice. So we had full moons on the 23rd of March, the 22nd of April, and now the 22nd of May. So the third full moon being within the season will make it a blue moon, and we will have a fourth, which is on June 20th. So that's going to be some quite interesting energies, as the moon will be in Sagittarius. I believe it's going to be playing up the polarities of the masculine and the feminine. So Virgo, you as the feminine, although you are an earth sign, so I feel that you are going to help the rest in finding balance. Okay. So with that said, I just wanted to thank everybody for joining me on my live streams on Facebook. I usually do them Saturday evenings at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I did one for the full moon in Scorpio, which was really exciting. And this beautiful Quanjin energies that came in, working with the gold and silver cosmic diamond violet flame. And it was a great evening. I truly enjoyed it. So, and thank you to all who participated in that. Um, if you desire to check out and have a private reading, kindly go to my website, akashicinspirations.com. They'll be listed in the links below, as well as the Facebook link, so that you can like and subscribe to my page if you so desire. And we do have those daily readings for free there as well. All right, so let's go into the energies of Virgo for the Love Tarot reading for the month of May. I call in my angels and guides and Archangel Michael for protection, as well as the loving, compassionate energies. So we start with 7 of Wands. So right there, that's our Beltane energy, I'm sure, of 7 of Wands, something coming towards us quickly. And here we have the Moon card, so very interesting. And the 8 of Cups, very interesting as well. Lots of moon energies there. And here's the High Priestess with the moon energies. My goodness, looks like these moon energies are going to be happening for you. And Fairy Stallion, so that is the Chariot card. So we've already got 3 major arcanas. King of Pentacles. So lots of, oops, cards here. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool. Very interesting. Usually the Seven of Wands is depicted by wands flying through the air, so things happening quickly. So it's funny how she has like this crown of antlers on her. So to me, and as she's looking up, it's as she's receiving information, she's channeling information. So she's getting ideas, getting inspirations, and wanting to see the higher perspective of things. Sometimes I like to just get the impression of the author who does the cards, and it says when there are times when you are certain of what you want to do, what you feel you must do, and then when you hesitate, uncertainty creeps in. So, don't allow yourself to be overrun with doubts and fears, right? Um, it's about being in this moment and making your decision and really cutting through any paralysis that you've had. And I know we're in retrogrades, but we can't allow retrogrades to be fear-based. All right, it's about inner reflection, and it is about completing things that we have started. So retrograde periods are about leading you towards completion of things. So here we have the moon card, and she's really interesting. So here is the horned goddess wearing the antlers, and she is, to me, it looks like she's divining something, because here's somewhat like of a labyrinth. But I know that they would throw runes on these to, kind of give them guidance. And in the background, there's like one of these sacred mounds that they would build so that it would, work with the astrology and the constellations. So with the moon card coming into the new moon, so it seems like it's a new moon here, not the full moon that it's referring to, which is interesting. It is about setting your intentions and really trying to discern through your intuition what is right for you. And what's interesting, the next card is the Eight of Cups. And here, if you'll see, you've got all of the phases of the moon here on this um, like font of water that holds the water. And it's like he doesn't want to see what he's scrying. This is like a scrying bowl. So he doesn't want to see what's in there. He's afraid to look. So don't let this paralysis and doubt keep you from seeing what is before you. It's really important for you to know. And when you make that connection, and I think it will come at the full moon for you, which is very interesting, the high priestess comes in. And this is, again, everything about this spread, Virgo, is for you to tap into your intuition and really use these retrograde energies to go within to seek who you truly are. And when you do that, when we come towards here in the middle of the month, and we have the fairy stallion, which like is just galloping, and you can tell this fairy is just thrilled, right? And so this is the Chariot card. So this is about letting, being in balance enough with nature and with your situation that you know that because you put in the good work, because you're in a positive state of mind, it's going to take you correctly to where you want to go. Let's just read a little bit about that, because that's an interesting analogy that they use there as the stallion, the fairy stallion. Let me just pull that out. What is it? Number 7. All right. It says here. All right. So the fairy is overcome with joyful energy. She reaches up as if to touch the sun, holding the silky blue reins only lightly. They have run like this many times to achieve this beautiful skill and abandon. They know each other's movements and can anticipate one another's actions. So very interesting. So they're talking about the blue here that she is, which is the color of peace and healing and honor, and it's about a binding or a spiritual unification of how working one mind and one purpose together, and that the journey is what is important, not the destination. Wow, that's the wisdom that will come to you. Very interesting. And here we have the King of Pentacles. I love him because he kind of looks like Santa Claus a little bit. And this little girl is just, and look at that, she's just so happy. She feels somebody's got her back, so she's supported, she's loved, she's cherished. Feeling cherished is what is going to be about for you. Those feelings of love where you feel it unconditionally. And that is what the King of Pentacles is going to bring into your life. Very interesting. Very wonderful. And then we go to the Four of Pentacles. And this is about creating the solid foundations. What is beneath everything, right? What is being constructed that everything else will stand on. So make sure that your emotional foundation is strong and loving and secure and comforting to you. Very interesting. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which again is usually in the normal Rider-Waite deck, it's basically a knight on a horse and they're standing still. So why are they standing still? Well, here he's contemplating the sacred geometry of the pentacle. So what does that do? That integrates all of the elements, the air, the fire, the earth, the water, and the ethers. The ethers is the center part of this triangle. Of this pentagram, excuse me. And so what he does is he taps into that energy. And you don't always have to be doing. You can just be. And when you just allow yourself to be and experience the moment, then you have this transformation into what is the Fool, into what is the newly created butterfly that has emerged from its cocoon in order to be this glorious sun of the universe, is what I'm hearing. Very interesting. And she's just looking at the butterfly and just enjoying life. And it doesn't make you a fool for taking a moment out to enjoy in innocence the world around you and those experiences that bring you joy. So this month, when we work with this Taurus energy of deep reflection and groundedness, it's to kind of slow you down so that you can find this inner harmony and find the balance, find that what you were afraid of really has been overcome and no longer has any bearing in your life, because you have something that you can always fall back on, which is your own intuition, your own wisdom. And when you fall back on that and use that to build your foundations, then you're led to the upward spiral, the next phase of understanding and completion from the first part of the journey through the arcana, ending and beginning with the Fool, because the Fool is both the 0 and the number 22 card. So it is really being an architect in your life of using your creativity, using your inner strength, inner wisdom to complete it. So wonderful. It's a beautiful progression for you. It is work. You'll have these deeper understandings and be able to bring them through. And I wish you, wow, I wish you many, many blessings for this month of May as you transform and live in innocence, in joy, and have the beautiful blessings of the sun. So I wish you a wonderful month, Virgo. Namaste.